In this video we are going to talk about top 7 tips on maintaining long-distance relationships. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Number 7. Be yourself. To be oneself means to be aware of one's own identity, including one's own values, views, and interests. In the simplest terms, a relationship is the union of two persons, or two individuals. You selected your partner because there is something unique about them. So you desire to have them as a part of your life. They chose you as well since you are one of a kind among everyone else on the planet. Your personality is formed by your life's experiences, values, and beliefs, as well as how you cope with difficulties and treat other people, among other things. These are the characteristics that distinguish you from others. Number 6. Identify what is important to you in your long-distance relationship. Individual preferences are something that we all have. Things that are important to us may appear insignificant to others, and vice versa. As a result, communicating with your partner about what is important to you and taking into consideration what is essential to them can go a long way. Expect your spouse to make educated guesses about what you want and how you want it. Instead, consider the following strategy. Make a list of the things you wish to see happen in your marriage. Each item should be rated on a scale of 0 to 10 in terms of importance. The things you want no matter what are at the very top of the list. Number 5. Make a meaningful connection with your long-distance relationship by establishing regular communication. You may find that your chats become tedious after being in a long-distance relationship for a period of time. If you don't find a method to spice things up, you'll quickly lose interest in each other and risk drifting away. If you're like most people, you believe you know everything there is to know about your relationship. At first glance, it may appear that there is nothing additional you can learn about them. With certain activities that can help you get to know your spouse better, you can spice up your relationship and make it more fascinating for both of you. Having an emotional connection with your spouse is nearly impossible if you don't share your emotions with him, which is especially difficult in a long-distance relationship. Number 4. Establish your objectives, devise a strategy, and establish a timetable. Long-distance relationships function best when they are just temporary in nature. Physical connection is essential in any love relationship. Isolation from your lover for extended periods of time might create problems in your relationship. While there are methods for maintaining closeness in a long-distance relationship, it is important to have specific goals for what you want to achieve from your long-distance relationship in the first place. If you are serious about your relationship, you should schedule a moving-in date when you will be able to spend quality time with one another. Having a plan is not difficult to do. Anyone may come up with a strategy through compromise. Number 3. Come to an agreement on how frequently you will communicate with your long-distance relationship. During a long-distance relationship, talking is one of the most important modes of communication. We've spoken about how you can sustain an emotional connection by carefully selecting the topics you speak. It is equally crucial to reach an agreement with your partner on how frequently you will communicate with one another. You may prefer to communicate 10 times a day, whilst your partner may believe that 3 times a week is plenty. This could give the impression that you're needy, and your partner could come across as uninterested in your welfare. To avoid misunderstandings, put both of your preferences on the table and work together to create a solution that everyone can agree on. Number 2. Decide how frequently you will see your long-distance lover. In an ideal world, you'd be able to see your long-distance relationship partner whenever you wanted. Even if you are separated for a period of time, regular visits allow you to retain a physical connection and a strong romantic relationship. Many couples, however, lack the time, money, or opportunity to see one another frequently enough. This leads to sexual frustration and a lack of physical closeness, and your relationship may begin to fall apart as a result. Recognize the value of physical closeness in your relationship. Your preference should be ranked on a range of 0 to 10 on the significance scale. Request that your spouse do the same, and then compare your results. If your desires for physical closeness differ, it may have an impact on your relationship, so talk about it. Number 1. Make a strategy for how you'll manage your long-distance relationship while you're not together. It might be really satisfying to see each other after a long period. You're looking forward to those days, of course. By actively waiting, I mean counting down the days until your next visit rather than living your life and having fun with your spouse. The more you concentrate on the waiting, the more you'll be reminded that you can't have everything you desire. You have the feeling that your life isn't long enough. It's the first step toward making your long-distance romance work. On the other side, if you view the waiting as a reduction in the amount of time you have to see your partner each day, you may be motivated to do so. Set your goals and establish a plan to reach them before you meet again the next time you're together. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.